Welcome back. Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria has denied news making the rounds that its coordinator, Ifeanyi Ubah, is to lead a delegation of Igbo leaders to the palace of the Oba of Lagos in solidarity with the APC governorship candidate Akinwumi Ambode. Mr. Ubah says it is malicious and uncharitable to link him with such moves, knowing his support for the PDP. He adds that the party has given members the opportunity to be legislators at the federal level, so it is not time to dump the party.
The coordinator of the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria and 6 newly elected House of Representative members in Lagos. Just barely a week they got their mandate, some issues bother these men gathered in this room.
I have been threatened that my business...
They say they are being taunted for supporting the PDP.
I was undated with calls and text message that I am leading some Igbo leaders to His Majesty's Palace of Lagos to endorse Ambode Akinwumi. And I want to state categorically that this is untrue. I, Dr. Ifeanyi Ubah, or management of TAN have not endorsed Dr. Akinwumi as at today, 5th of April 2015.
It will be recalled that TAN held a mega rally in Lagos just days before the presidential elections, where they demonstrated unflinching support for the PDP. So, will there be the campaign now that the center has a new party elect?
I want us to state that I have been threatened. My family and my business has been threatened, while conceding that I have no skeleton in my cupboard and I have no regrets for the role and the support I have given to Dr. Ebele Goodluck. I want to make it clear that I have reported this threat to the appropriate authorities and to international communities and agencies for record purposes and necessary action. It is my wish that all politicians will emulate from the statesmanship act displayed by Mr. President during the just concluded presidential election.
In just few days from now, the governorship elections will hold across the states of the Federation. It's an event touted to produce surprises, but the TAN coordinators say they are PDP in spirit, in soul and body, at least for now. Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.
On to campaigns now. The 3 leading governorship candidates in Nasarawa State made a surprise campaign appearance at the Mada Cultural Festival in Akwanga, where they all canvassed for votes ahead of the polls on Saturday. Governor Tanko Almakura of the All Progressives Congress urged the people to re-elect him based on his performance during his first term. The candidates of the PDP, Yusuf Agabi, and ABGA flag bearer, Labaran Maku, also sought the people's mandate for the April 11th governorship election.
Governor Tanko Almakura, Labaran Maku, and Yusuf Agabi, all 3 leading candidates in Saturday's governorship elections, make surprise appearance at the 2015 Mada Cultural Festival in Akwanga. The Chun Mada, His Royal Highness Samson Yare, said that he is pleased to have all candidates grace the occasion, where he listed the expectations of his subjects.
You are hereby encouraged to vigorously pursue your political ambition through an all-inclusive process of emergence. This is applicable to others that have contested but lost. Kindly imbibe the spirit of sportsmanship and consider it as an act of God who gives power to whom he desires and at his own time.
I want to assure you
when it was time for speech making, Governor Almakura seized the moment to explain why he needs to be re-elected.
I want to assure you that with this administration in place, all that you have lost in the past 30 years as a result of the disappearance of this tour will be regained without further delay.
The PDP and APGA candidates would leave nothing to chance as they equally seize the opportunity to sell their candidature.
The launching of their national and international magazine, which actually will go a long way to exhibit and showcase the good history of Madam nation.
My politics is not associated with violence, and I'm urging the governor, as the chief security officer of the state, to ensure peace on Saturday.
The clear message from the Mada Festival and the governorship candidates to the people of Nasarawa State is to uphold absolute peace during and after the elections, irrespective of who wins the polls.
Return now to the community. Life without electricity is discomforting, especially with social and economic losses caused by constant blackouts. That's the story of residents of Igbobo Bayeku LCDA in Ikorodu area of Lagos who are accusing the Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company of what they call unfair treatment. Our community report tonight examines the issue of the estimated billing system, which they say is the bane of the community's progress. Our correspondent, Chris Lems, reports.
Some residents of Igbobo Bayeku LCDA in Ikorodu, Lagos State, claiming they've not had any fair dealings with the management of Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company, a situation they say they cannot stomach any longer.
Well, actually, we've been doing a lot as far as light is concerned in our area here. We have bought poles, we bought wires, we bought transformers, we fixed it by ourselves, we've been maintaining it by ourselves. Even whenever we come, they will collect money for the maintenance. And they are giving us light and charging us excessively.
One room, they give them 50,000. 13,000, 15,000, 9,000, 10,000 per month, 18,000. We have a place that they gave 53,000.
Anytime we see light like this, know that the next 2 or 3 days they are about to bring me bills. Sometimes we confronted them that why are we having these bills? One of them was it was an embarrassing situation to tell us that they prepared the bill from Ikeja.
The protesters who converge outside the premises of the Ikorodu business unit press on to ensure they see the business manager, who is said to be having a meeting with another community. Their insistence pays off, and Ibrahim Mohammed, who is the business manager, formally receives and addresses them.
The mandate I have from my corporate head office is that the rollout will start in June, and we still maintain that the rollout of this prepaid meter will start in June. If you're enjoying your supply, definitely you must pay for the energy consumed. But if you don't have meter, go to the website of NAC, Nigeria Electricity Regulation Commission, go to their website, you will see that there is estimation methodology that must be used in arriving at what will be you for not having meter.
With this latest in the series of promises so far by Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company to commence the distribution of smart meters, among other things, the community members can only wait to see what becomes of their protest. Chris Lems, Channels Television News.
And now to the arts. Pungent Punctuation is an exhibition by George Igodo at the Didi Museum in Lagos. The graduate of Auchi Art School takes a more experimental approach in this solo show as he exhibits paintings, mixed media and sculpture. And that's where Art Review is headed tonight.
Over 20 experimental high-relief painting by George Igodo is exhibited at the Didi Museum in Lagos. Works of art that show what the graduate of the Yaba College of Technology, Lagos, has been working on during his break from the art scene.
I wanted to arouse the minds of people who are not too keen on the arts, as well as those who are keen on the arts, who would understand the language.
Perhaps that's why he christened the exhibition Pungent Punctuations, the strong ideas he was toying with while he was hibernating. has been part of other group exhibitions, but by standing alone, he is able to reveal these artistic pangs and sensibilities in his works, where he has explored several techniques and put them together to create a conversation on canvas. Metal foil is one material George uses to add texture to his surfaces. One of them is titled The Mirage. Other works include Eyes for Bling Bling, a portrait of a lady in a high corrugated impasto mixed media with gold foil for blushes and marbles for the eyes, in a dominant orange background. And then there's Face of a Drummer, Friends and Admirers, Slumber, Intimate Whispers, among others.
In this piece, I took what I played with on An Eye for Bling Bling a step further. I wanted to create high, tensive, corrugated movements that basically if you were to step into the room where the piece is and you walk past it, very close, you walk past it, you just see a whole mass of colors and movements. You cannot make any detail out.
Before he graced the walls of the university, George had already been a lover of the artworks by masters such as Yusuf Grillo, Dele Jagade, and Kolade Oshinowo, who had always intrigued him. He toes the line of art historian Professor Ola Oloidi and admits that other artists featured have influenced him greatly in his artistic journey. Each artist exhibited is not begging for any professional clearance. He has already made an impact by daring to break barriers.
Still ahead on the news at 10, Nigerian players impress in the quarterfinals of the ITF Lagos Open. That's in sports news. Please join us again.